Hi, boys and girls. So, just like yesterday, today I'm going to read the fractured fairy tale. So, it's going to be different than Cinderella, but there are some similarities. So, today we're going to do the same thing we did. I'm going to read this book, and then you're going to make a plot diagram of this book. Okay, here we go. Prince Cinders by Babette Cole. Prince Cinders was not much of a prince. He was small, spotty, scruffy, and skinny. He had three big hairy brothers who were always teasing him about his looks. They spent their time going to the palace disco with princess girlfriends. They made poor Prince Cinder stay behind and clean up after them. When his work was done, he would sit by the fire and wish he was big and hairy like his brothers. On Saturday night, when he was washing the socks, a dirty fairy fell down the chimney. "All your wishes shall be granted," cried the fairy. "Ziz, ziz, boom! Tick, tack, ta! This empty can shall be a car. Piff, pang, pong! Boo, boo, boo! To the disco you shall go." "That can't be right," said the fairy. "Toe of rat and eye of newt, your rags will turn into a suit." "Drat!" thought the fairy. "I didn't mean a swimsuit. Your greatest wish I'll grant to you. You shall be big and hairy too." Prince Cinders got big and hairy all right. "Rats," said the fairy. "Wrong again. But I'm sure it all wears off at midnight." Prince Cinders didn't know he was a big and hairy monkey, because that's the kind of smell it was. He thought he looked pretty good. So off he went to disco. The car was too small to drive, but he made the best of it. So I hope you're looking in the mirror. That's part of it. He doesn't know what it looks like. But when he arrived at the Rock and Royal Bash, he was too big to fit through the door. He decided to take the bus home. A pretty princess was waiting at the stop. "When's the next bus?" he grunted. "Eek!" Luckily, midnight struck, and Prince Cinders changed back into himself. The princess thought he had saved her by frightening away the big hairy monkey. "Wait!" she shouted, but Prince Cinders was too shy. He even lost his trousers in the rush. The princess was none other than the rich and beautiful Princess Lovely Penny. She put out a proclamation to find the owner of the trousers. And here it is. It's going to say that she's going to marry anyone who fits into those pants. Every prince for miles around tried to force the trousers on, but the trousers refused to fit any of them. Of course, Prince Cinder's brothers all fought to get into the trousers at once. "Let him try," commanded the princess, pointing at Cinders. "They won't fit that little squirt," sneered his brothers. But they did. Princess Lovelypenny proposed immediately. So Prince Cinders married Princess Lovelypenny and lived in luxury happily ever after. And Princess Lovelypenny had a word with the fairy about his big hairy brothers, whom she turned into house fairies, and they flitted around the palace doing the housework forever and ever. The end. So just like yesterday, now you're going to make another plot diagram for Prince Cinders, this book that I just read. I hope you're seeing that this book is very similar to Cinderella, but there are things that the author changed to make it different, to make it that fractured fairy tale. So again, make this plot diagram, and tomorrow we'll talk about the similarities and the differences.